what's happening, YouTube? Subscribe today for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of free harmonica lessons, and that's the lick we're going to learn. I'm way up here in Manchester, New Hampshire in my hotel room. Here's the view. Little park down there. There was a little bit of nefarious activity going on down there a minute ago. Unfortunately, I'm the kind of guy that knows what that looks like. Most people wouldn't even recognize it, but fortunately, I'm the kind of person that was blessed enough to have been through it. And you know what? That's what the blues is about. We go through some hard times, and then we put that into our music, and we make something beautiful out of it, and we share with each other. So, hey, let's do that today. I'm going to share with you this cool lick. There's the harmonica case right there, and you're going in it. All right. So here's the lick. That's it. 5 draw, 4 draw bend, 3 draw half step bend, 2 draw. Put a little extra flair on that 2 draw. Now, you can tongue block the whole thing or you can tongue block part of it. At least tongue block that 2-5 split, 2 draw and 5 draw with your tongue on holes 3 and 4. Just like that. Okay, so you might be looking at the lick and thinking, okay, 5 draw to 4 bend to 3 half step bend to 2 draw. That's really hard. It's not as hard as it looks on the screen, right? Because when you bend the 4 draw and then you slide to the 3, your mouth, if you stay in that bending position, will automatically bend that 3 enough. By the way, Hohner Golden Melody, old school in C from Blue Moon Harmonicas. So you don't even have to think about it. And then by the time you get to 2, 2 will just voice natural. Now you can use this lick in any kind of music. Not even just blues, right? Like not even just a blues shuffle or the groove that I'm playing. It could be a rumba. No. Right? It could be a funk. Right, anything. Slow blues. Anywhere you want to, okay? And you can put little stuff on the end. Let's start with an easy one. Just put a little 2 double bend on the end. Right? Or how about a 3 half step bend, 4 blow, 3 half step bend? That's it, man. That's the whole thing. That's the whole lick. I wanted to do a short Free Friday, an easily digestible Free Friday. Not just because I'm short on time. I am short on time, but I'm always long in, what's the expression? I'm long-winded. I'm long-winded. I take a lot of time to describe something. I want to make sure that everybody understands what I'm trying to get at as best as I can. I've been very, very busy this summer, and I'm very, very grateful. And it's been a tough couple of weeks, YouTube. Those folks over on my Patreon, they know what's going on. I lost a friend, in a very, very tragic way, and I've just been very, very busy. And there's been some issues, with the business and stuff, but overall, every day has been beautiful. And sometimes, the hardest stuff that we're going through is the stuff that is later going to shape us into who we are. And that's really what blues music is about, right? Is we go through something rough, and then we take that and we build from that, and we make it into something beautiful. But it doesn't just have to be in music. It can be in anything in life, Right now, the world is pretty divided, especially the United States, and people are fighting with each other. And I certainly understand why. There's a lot of chaos and confusion, and it seems like a lot of hateful things happening in the world today, But the thing that we have to remember is, more than anything, is to be kind to ourselves and kind to each other. And it's important to feed ourselves the most beautiful things that we can. And when we experience these tough times, we got to remember that some of these things that are so horrible are the things that shape us and make us into the most powerful people that are capable of helping others, right? And, there was a time period in my life where I was doing a lot of bad stuff, but I got arrested for something I didn't do. And I spent a whole year in jail. And during that time in jail, I was real angry the first, 90 days. And blaming everybody, and because I wasn't supposed to be there, and mad at everything. And, it was that time, it was a whole year that I had a chance to look at my life and reevaluate what the rest of it going forward was going to look like. And I'll tell you, that's when I started the journey of beginning to more and more each day realize that freedom is right inside of here, right? And that prison is not just physical bars, and those are awful, and that's a terrible thing for anybody to go through. But the real prison is right here. And so when we think how horrible things are, they very well may be, and it's important to acknowledge when things are bad, and it's important to discuss them. But we don't want to live in that. We don't want to live in that. And a great way to get out of living that is music, right? So you just take all of that angst, all of that sorrow, all of that pain, and you put it right into your harmonica or whatever instrument, or you put it into your cooking, or you put it into mowing the lawn, whatever you got to do. Take it easy, y'all.